Welcome back to the Graphite Curve Studio. I want to talk to you about working when you don't feel like it. But before we get started, like the video if you do, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell so you never miss an episode. I chose this image about a week ago, and kept putting it off. I actually picked and finished this one, to avoid it, I guess. The image is not bad, as I really wanted to draw the buttocks. It was well lit, and had a good mix of highlights and shadows. I guess it was really the hair and the shirt that pushed me away. I don't really like the short pixie cut on girls, and I tried to make it longer. And I guess just a giant black mass that would be the shirt is kinda off-putting, as it would almost be a waste of time. Don't get me wrong, the skin turned out great, and the whole drawing took about 90 minutes to finish. But this video is supposed to be about not wanting to work. It seems easier if this were a job. You would drive there, and you couldn't leave unless you wanted to be fired. But my studio is a spare room in my house, and my bedroom isn't that far away. So much so that I often want to go there and just lie down. But this is about doing what needs to be done in order to get what you want. We can't be great artists if we never practice. I know this because in 2008, I began to believe in the New Age, a system of beliefs that posited that if you believe and see it in your mind, it'll happen. So I spent 10 years envisioning it, and believing it, and feeling really good about it, and it never happened. No amount of believing is going to beat actually doing it. At the time, I was nowhere near being a famous artist, as I was back in 2008. But ever since I was saved from that lifestyle, every week has brought me closer and closer to my goal. Every drawing brings with it a lesson, hardships, but that's the point. We don't lift air when we work out. We lift weights. Something heavy, uncomfortable, and sometimes more than we can handle. But eventually, we can handle more than we thought. More and more I've realized that making drawings sometimes isn't even about the drawing. It's all about you. You aren't working on the drawing is working on you. If you give up because it's not working, maybe you should check to see if that's an area in your life that needs work. From working on all these drawings, I've learned that I have patience, but to a point. I tend to get very impatient at the end of a drawing, and I just want it to be done. The thing is that anything creative is going to take time. With me adding 3D modeling to my creative pursuits, I found that it takes a long time to finish them, not to mention how long it would take for an oil painting to dry. Creating things takes time. Even God needed 6 days to create everything. So it's okay if it takes us a few days to get something done. I specifically don't look at social media very often, because I know I'll see someone else's work, and think that I should be working just as fast, if not faster than them. I've learned that faster doesn't always equal better. It's just faster. And who cares if it took minutes to make, if it comes out with a lot of mistakes? That's why I've decided to take my time going forward. Who cares if I can get a drawing done before anyone even wakes up, if all I'm going to do with the rest of my day is watch YouTube and take a nap? These things don't push me in the direction of my dreams. You can watch all the YouTube tutorials you want, but nothing's going to replace doing it yourself. So every video that comes out moving forward is going to be an exercise in patience. I'm sort of started on one that would help me work on that, on my patience. But that one will be out whenever it's done. That's the point. The point is to not rush this one, so I can make it the most realistic drawing of the year, and that's going to take time. My hope is that there will still be weekly videos. My goal is to keep going, but my true goal is to be the best that I can be. and that's gonna take time. Don't forget to leave a like if you like what I had to say. Subscribe if you want to see where we're going from here. I hope to see you all next week. Take care, and God bless.